Mike Jones Beats.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? I was having technical difficulties, so I wasn't entirely sure if we was going to be able to do the show tonight. But as of right now, we gonna rock. We gonna see what happened. Um, First thing we want to do before any of this even start off, I want to apologize. Two things. The first thing I want to apologize is I was supposed to go to court yesterday and I missed the court date. That's on me. Um, one of the co-defendants, Drama, was sentenced yesterday, and I wasn't able to be in the court, so I wasn't able to get all the information the way I actually prefer to. So I want to apologize about that because I'm supposed to be up on that. I'm going to make sure I don't miss any more court dates referring to this particular case. So I want to apologize. My second apology is yes, he got 60 months. That's a fact. Thank you for just blurting that out, Eddie, without giving us the opportunity to do the show. You just slow down for a minute, Eddie. I'm happy you're here, but let's slow down, all right? Okay, but let's slow down a little. All right, Eddie, we're going to get to all of that. You good? Don't worry about it. Let's pace ourselves. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I wish I could tell y'all why I'm laughing, but sometimes kids are watching these programs I have on this channel, so I can't tell you why I'm laughing. But yeah, pace yourself, okay? Let's go. All right, so the second thing I wanted to apologize is we cut out this morning without giving proper respect to the individuals that donated to the morning coffee this morning coffee. So let's lead off the show and give them their due respect because all donations that's given to this channel was definitely appreciated, and I don't want anybody to feel any other way. First, shout out to Prince to Amir. I can't see. There we go. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $10 drop this morning. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Um, did I send the thanks? I think I sent the thank you. I'm gonna send the thank you. Definitely appreciate you. Also, shout out to Monica Kendra Whitehead. My apologies, 1 second. Also, shout out to Monica Kendra. I'm trying to set right name. Shout out to Monica Kendra Whitehead with the $10 drop. And shout out to Vic Star, BBN Way with the $35 drop. We Vix. We love Vix. So definitely appreciate both y'all. Y'all guys are the best. Let's get to the regular cash apps real quick so we can get to the show. Shout out to Black Wolf. Shout out to Black Wolf with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Salute. Shout out to Patrick in Petty Wars with the petty drop. $10.01. Very petty of him. Also, shout out to All Things Question, because All Things Question was trying to get in on the petty drive and drop $10.02. But Black Wolf Malik beat them to the dub drop. And while we talk about the dub drop real quick, we want to say salute to Black Wolf Malik with the dub drop, and that's why he is the sponsor of today's video. Salute to Black Wolf Malik sponsoring this video today. Real quick, we got to run through this real quick. So shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drive. Brooklyn 456 with the $2 drive. Patrick N with the $5 drop. Susan Bortz Bradell with the $10 drop. Mickey Broadway with the $5 drop. D No Love with the $2 drop. Mr. Dap with the $10 drop. And Mr. Dap says half of the MFers worried about the coronavirus don't leave the house. Hate on BBN, but stay eating random thoughts posteriors proudly. Y'all need to worry about E. coli. My word. Hashtag peace to the gods and earths. Shout out to Mr. Dap for that. And also Mr. Dap with the $5 drop. And he says, and for the record, the Asian person at the convenience store isn't Chinese. They're 90% Korean, so leave them alone. Carry on. I guess he's feeling a way about people blaming the coronavirus on all Asians when we should just be isolating the Chinese. I'm kind of confused about that comment. Shout out to that, though, but that comment has me totally confused. Shout out to Mego with the $10 drop. She said work won't slow down long enough to... Oh, she couldn't talk. Shout out to TZ with the $3 with the $2.99 drop. Definitely appreciate y'all. All y'all guys are the best. That's a whole fact. We can't have this program without the generous donations of the people in our community. Y'all guys are the best. Let's go through roll call real quick. Shout out to Delisha Fisher. How you doing today, baby girl? What up, Wayno? Wayno says peace, Jack Frost, BBN fam. Salute. What up, Eddie? What up, Eddie? I'm just gonna call you Eddie. Eddie V. What up? What up, Eddie V? He says, what up, Junior Rivera? He says, Hood CNN. What up, Derek BB, Natural Blaze. Who else we got up in here? D No Love. What up, Flower Bloom? How you doing today, baby girl? What up, G's Up? Shay Lacey. Shy Murder. Shy Murder says, hey yo, I was just catching up on morning coffee. Laugh out loud. What's up? What's up? Who else we got up here? What up, Armin Brown? How you doing today, baby girl? Okay. Who else we got over here? Derek Graham. Salute to Derek Graham. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? How you doing today, baby girl? What up, Michael Phillips? Who else we got up in here? Vertical 24 Gaming. Salute. Who else we got up in here? Whitney Hunter. How you doing, baby girl? All right, so what up, Jess M5, who says yo, salute. I just want to give a couple of things real clear before we start. Can we get this a little bit lighter? It's kind of dark in here. Hold on. Let's get this, see if we can lighten it up a little. Just a little. That's a little better. I think that's a little better. Couple of things we want to talk about real quick before we get all the way into it. All right. So one thing that I want to say is this. Once again, my apologies. It just skipped my mind. It just slipped my mind. I don't know what to say. That's one thing that I want to say. The second thing that I want to say is I'm not entirely sure what Drama's charges were. I didn't have the opportunity to go over it. I'm not 100% sure what Drama's charges were. But somebody was in here. I believe it was Eddie V. And Turn on the red light. Okay, homie. Eddie V said he was facing 77 years. A lot of these dudes, real quick, before we go any further, a lot of the people that is involved in this case is actually facing a lot of years, like a lot of years. So when you hear that one of them got 60 months, like Drama just got, um, yeah, that's not a bad thing considering what he was facing. You understand what I'm saying? Considering what he was facing, that wasn't a bad thing. So, at least that was the interpretation in which I received. 77 months, 77 years, but you only get 60 months. That's a win. That's a whole win. Well, all of them got basically caught up in the racketeering basically charged because it was a RICO. So his charges probably has something to do with one just being in the gang just in general. Um but like I said, I think that there's ways that that could have been argued because if you're trying to say that these guys are in the gang because of their hand, you know what the whatever signs you seen them doing with their hands, there's a ton of videos that of photographs that their lawyers could have used of actors and directors and all types of different people from different walks of life that's throwing up this, that's throwing this up and doing a whole bunch of other things. Like there's a lot of, so I think that that's kind of the way that they should have went. I don't know how useful that would have been, but just saying, sometimes people be in pictures and they might do something that they see somebody else doing, but they're not part of whatever that movement is. And I think that would have been a pretty good way to go as far as trying to clear some of them from being involved in the actual gang. Just saying, yo, look, they know people that, yes, that person right there, we're saying that that person might actually be part of the organization, but we're just in the pictures with them. We just know them. Eddie just came in here for that couple of minutes. I pissed you off. You out, Eddie? I must have pissed Eddie off. But I don't know if that would have worked. But like, I think that that's worth trying the next time a lawyer has a RICO charge, because basically um the simple fact of being in the gang by itself gets you in the indictment. So if you can figure out a way to fight that, oh, that's cool, Eddie. If you could figure out a way to fight that, you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not here trying to keep people out of jail that's actually done crimes, but I don't like the way that our system is used as a blunt object against certain demographics of people. So we have to fight the system until the system corrects itself. Period. And if the system don't correct itself, we have to continue to fight the system. Wait, tell who to subscribe. Yeah, I think that's so wrong. One Nation Entertainment. One Nation Entertainment said, yeah, that's true. Just because you're part of the game, the gang, I'm guessing he's saying, doesn't mean you did anything. I think that's so wrong, because I'm telling you right now, if a Republican goes to jail for something, right? Okay, we're not calling anybody, we're not saying that, Derek. I'm not 100% sure what your comment is meant to say, but we're not, I'm just gonna erase the comment. You can state that a little bit better. Oh, oh yeah, tell her to sub. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Does she like the program? Anyway, One Nation says, yeah, that's true. Just because you're part of a gang doesn't mean you did anything. And see, that's another big issue, because if a Republican gets in trouble and goes to jail, all Republicans isn't in a RICO, are they? If a Republican gets caught doing something, people don't say, "Oh man, we better look at every last other one of those Republicans," because you get it. So that's the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Like if a senator, a senator that's a Republican ends up getting into something, you don't then indict all the other senators. So like that's what I have like a problem with a lot of the law. Please don't. Yeah, what you gonna say about DJ Vlad? But we just don't. You don't. Please don't go too crazy. This, you know I don't like beefing with other channels. I think that they need a smart, powerful lawyer just in general to help you with whatever case you're trying to do. I don't. Johnny Cochran got OJ off, and I don't. What race was Johnny Cochran? Just so we can make it known that we not. We just need a good lawyer. He never say CIA Chris name. Heh. I know I was making a point, Almond Brown. I was making a really I was making a point and I was being slick with it. Okay, I was making a point. Um G's up says just to clarify, if you become a BBA member, bag swinger, bricks in your bag, you join the green team. Alright. Nah, you good, don't worry about it. Alright, so you good, Almond Brown, don't worry about it. So it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. That's a fact. Well, Shotty did an interview the other day. Hopefully, I can get one of these guys. One of these guys. Shout out to Shotty. Shout out to Mel. Free the guys. Drama. Kuda. Crippy. Ish. Bat. Shout out to all of them. Free the Billies. Um, Fool. Now, check this out. This is something that I want to say real quick, right? Wait, what? What are you talking about, G's up? Oh, the back swinger. G's up is trying to convince people. Shout out to G's up. He part of the team. Um. So all right. So this is my problem, and this is why somebody the other day was like, "Yo, I'm advocating too much for police." Um. I'm never advocating for the police. I'm always advocating for what's right, just in general. I'm never advocating for the police. I'm never advocating for street dudes. What I am doing is I'm speaking my mind on who I perceive to be right in whatever the situation is that we're discussing. Right? Justice. I guess that's a good way to put it. But justice doesn't really exist. But that's a whole nother story. Um, Justice is an idea, basically. I try to be. I'm always trying to be as unbiased as possible. Um, I want to have so I'm in contact with somebody who knows who's a somebody recently interviewed Shotty. I think I'm gonna bring them on this program, and so we could talk to them. I know that there's been a perceived hatred of me towards Shotty. I don't know Shotty. If you go back to my original videos that I have speaking about Tekashi and Treyway just in general, I've always spoke positively about Shotty and positively about Tekashi. I spoke positively about both of them, just so we could be clear. Um, See, this is the problem. Treyway is just a big family that got into a heated argument in the public. I don't think I ever hated on Shotty. I think that information was being given and I was disseminating the information. I don't. I personally, I don't have no. I'm a weird dude. I admire what they was able to do over that period of time, and it's a shame that CEO Chris was involved in the situation because I believe that if these were state charges, they would have beat them. If these were state charges, if this was the state going after them and not the federal government, nobody would be in jail right now. Right now, nobody would be in jail. Vlad and can't stop talking about him. What's up? I don't know. And LJ, who the hell was LJ? 60 months. Uh, Drama got 60 months, and I'm gonna let you know. So we're gonna try to see if we could bring Drama on the show. I would love to be able to bring Drama on the show. Hopefully we'll be able to bring Drama on the show soon. And let him be able to talk and with his own words and speak. Hopefully. Um, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing, right? And this is why, and this is not a knock on nobody. I'm not throwing shots at nobody. But I don't interview everybody. Lord Jamal, that's LJ. Yeah, Lord Jamal is always saying some weird shit, but I guess he's good TV because people talking about him. So salute to Lord Jamal. People talking about you. I'm not mad at you. I mean, I got people talking about me too, but the shit ain't good. Neither one of us got people saying good shit. So salute. Um, what was I just talking about? Um, yeah, I don't interview everybody. There are a lot. I'm actually a big Brand Nubians fan. Brand Nubian. You know, when I first heard Brand Nubian, I heard them saying it. I thought it was Band Nubian. I didn't know it was Brand Nubian because their brand is Nubian. That shit is dope. Anyway, um, thank you, Rue Jones. You said them trolls stirred that drama up, making it look like it was against Shoddy. That's a fact. Hey, Rue Jones is green again. Salute. I just noticed that. I gotta make a new list. Um, yeah, so I don't interview everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I don't interview everybody. I don't. Right now, I got people mad at me right now. One, because I interviewed them and I do want to put the interview up, but I don't have the interview, so there's nothing I can do about it. But if I had the interview, I would put the interview up. That's a whole fact. It was a good interview. The Wildcat interview, it was a good interview. I wish I could put the interview up, but I don't have it. I gotta wait to be able to go get it. But that's a whole nother story. And the other dude, um, he's mad, but he's not the. See, this is why I look at people. You know how many interviews I actually did that I have right now that I can put up that I don't because it just wasn't a good interview. So homeboy that's mad at me. Salute to you. I'm talking about Dizzy. Salute to you, but I didn't want to interview you. You came off talking crazy, and it is what it is. So I don't interview everybody. There's a lot of people that actually get interviewed that I don't interview. I just don't tell y'all about it because they don't make it public. But homeboy made it public, so I'm gonna drag him for a couple of days. What up, Stay High Black Gamer? That's a fact. You got to hit yourself with bags for talking about the interview. Oh man. All I'm saying is though, look, man. Anyway, salute to that guy. But I hope I can get Drama and a couple of them guys on just so y'all can hear they side with their own words. You understand what I'm saying? Isha J just interviewed Shadi on her program. And one, I feel bad because there's a finite amount of time because he's on the jail phone. So it runs out after a couple of minutes or whatever the case is. So, screw that. Um, And the whole time I'm listening to the interview, I think I see somebody like bashing her for the interview on IG. Let's just be clear, she did not give a bad interview. I didn't think it was bad. I think she asked some good questions. She kept her the interviewee, the person getting interviewed, in at 15 minutes. That's a fact. She kept the person that was being interviewed in a good place. There was the questions and then the answers. It was a good interview. You might have wanted her to see. I think the people that don't like the interview wanted her to say things to like stir up controversy, and that doesn't always make a good interview. Sometimes you could give a person a good interview and you stirred up no controversy. You just, cleared up certain matters. And to me, quite a few matters got cleared up. Like, it's important to me. I want to know who blaming, is anybody looking at CIA Chris? Or is everybody only just blaming Tekashi? That's important to me. Because at the end of the day, the way I'm looking at it is like this. If every single thing that happened with them with Tekashi happened, absolutely every single thing happened, but CIA Chris was not around, I don't think those guys wouldn't be in jail. I don't think those guys will be in jail. Stay High says a good interview leaves you with knowledge. That's a fact. I think that if CIA Chris wasn't around and those dudes went and did all that weirdo shit they was doing, because they was out here spazzing. Shout out to them though. They was out here showing America what Brooklyn about. Now y'all know what the rest of our boroughs been dealing with. Y'all had to find out what Brooklyn was about. Now y'all know what all the other boroughs have been dealing with for the last how many ever decades. Shit. And that's basically what happened. Hold on. Let's just be clear about something. When these guys was running around America telling people the SMD and pulling up on people and talking about where you at, that was the rest of America finding out what us in New York got to deal with when we got when shit goes sideways with us and some Brooklyn mofos. Them guys. Shout out to Brooklyn. Y'all know I love Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. But that was just the rest of the world getting the idea of what it is like when you live next to Brooklyn. Them dudes is always Brooklyn keep on taking it. What the hell? Shout out to Jonathan Sanchez with the $5 drop. Salute. Yo, what up? Let's talk about it. Is in here. Salute. Salute to Sex Money Murder. That's a fact. Big Hat says it makes sense. Like everybody that's not talking about CIA Chris working for the government. I didn't say that. Big Hat said that. Shout out to Big Hats. I'm not going there. You want to go there? I can't stop you. I'm not going there. But if y'all want to discuss that, I'm not going to stop you. Okay, we don't like CIA Chris, right? Because he really works for the other side. But and I'm gonna clear up the other side in 1 second. But I can't let that comment stay up there, so we gotta have to take that comment down. You can't tell the story without saying CIA Chris. CIA Chris is the one that brought him down. Shout out to Shotty. Chilling, my brother. How you doing tonight? Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. I just try to be really PG in here as possible. I want y'all to like have fun and stuff like that. I stop cursing myself as much as possible. But some people actually do watch us with their kids. Yeah, Shotty a goon. Oh, fact, yo. Shotty's a stick-up kid, man. I don't know what Shotty is. All right, no disrespect to him. So if that came out as disrespectful, it was not meant that way. But from what I've heard about Shotty, Shotty's a stick-up kid. Okay, so when I was growing up, there was a couple of kids the couple of people that was in the neighborhood that just got a little bit more acclaim than others. When I was growing up, stick up kids. Those was the guys that people stood clear of. Those was the guys. They stick up kid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was a stick up kid. Like that's not easy to stick up kid. You gonna have to bust your gun sooner or later. That's a whole fact. Either to make something happen or to get out of something. How was how was he extorted when he came looking? I'm not saying he was extorted. Remember that. Hold on, can we just be clear about something? Y'all don't ever hear me say he was extorted. I'm telling you that they get a good job and he paid for services. You don't never hear me say extorted. I might say that he's saying he was extorted because that is what he's saying. Other people are saying that he is extorted. That is what they're saying. I'm saying they pay for services. Maybe we can hear from him and then we'll hear different. But if they were taking more than they were supposed to take, then there's a problem there. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a stack, so don't be mad at me. But if they was taking more than they were supposed to be taking, then there's a problem. I think they were both using each other. Stay high. Who are you? Every time, every once in a while, Stay High pops in here, right? You make a comment. You make a comment, and the comment you make, I'm like, when who's coming out? I'm not saying shit. I don't know what you talking about. You listen to who? Where he at? I don't know. Oh man, yo. To I'm gonna explain to you right now why Shotty is doing 15 years. Do anybody wanna listen to my theory? Anybody want me to give you my theory on why Shotty is doing 15 years? Anybody want to give you my theory? Anybody want my theory? Anybody want my theory? You want my theory? You don't want my theory. You want my theory? You don't want my theory. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to vote. If I don't get enough, y'all want my theories, I'm not gonna give it to you. Derek asked a good question. I'm about to answer his question in a minute. That's a good question. Okay, first, I'm gonna answer the question right now. I'm gonna tell you. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I go to court. Before Shotty has his sentencing, there's a different court date. That court date involves the lawyers, and the lawyer that he was gonna that I believe Mel Murder was gonna use used to be Shotty's lawyer, so they was having a hearing to see if this was something that they can do or there was gonna be a conflict of interest or whatever the case was. During that hearing is when Shotty told the judge, Judge Engelmeyer, that him and Tekashi's current lawyer was his previous lawyer. Listen, hold on. The way that the judge responded is the important thing. Not that any of that other stuff happened, but the way that the judge responded. The judge responded in a manner that looked to me personally, me sitting in the court, like he was more than happy to make sure that Shadi got the appropriate treatment, that there was no problem. Now, initially, when I saw this, I said this is a big profile case. 9 times out of 10, the judge is just trying to make sure that there's nothing that anybody could say that, like, in the future for there to be an appeal or anything like that. But I realized something later on, and what I realized is that the judge wasn't after Shadi. I was telling y'all initially from the rip that the judge was not after 6ix9ine. I know that I told y'all a couple of times the judge wasn't after Shadi, but let me explain to you. The judge was not after Shadi. The judicial system, the courts, American justice system is not after Shadi at all. They didn't care. Shout out to Hasliz for the dub drop. Said when Shadi said it wasn't the kid's fault, they all went down. I said Jack Frost, BB, and called it from day one. Salute to that. Salute! Salute. Appreciate you, Hasliz. That's a whole fact. They didn't want Shadi. Then, hold on. Then, this is how I know I'm explaining to you that Tekashi did not get everybody caught up. Listen very closely. Please listen. Hold on. I'm about to explain to you how Tekashi did not get everybody caught up. Do y'all want to know or not? Because this goes into, I could stay on the Shadi thing and finish it off, but I want to point something out real quick. I was in the courtroom. I'm gonna explain something. There was another charge. The only person that spoke about this specific situation to the courts was Tekashi. And this was the sprinter that Shadi allegedly fired into the side of 5 times. They threw that out. You want to know why they threw it out? Because they weren't getting information from Tekashi to convict people. They weren't saying, Tekashi, tell us so we can then use the information that you're giving us to convict people. They wasn't saying that. They were saying, Tekashi, what do you know about this specific subject, which they already know about? Tekashi, what do you know about that specific thing, which they already knew about? Because Tekashi said that Shadi fired into the side of a vehicle. Tekashi kept his 5K1 and Shadi didn't get charged. Ask yourself why. Now, if Tekashi was the reason why everybody went down because he went in there, he squealed on everybody, then why that crime right there? Why, when he squealed on that crime, did it get thrown out? It didn't get used, right? Takashi's the star witness. Why did they throw it out? Because they didn't want Shotty in the first place. And they never really used Tekashi to arrest everybody. So then who was the person that set up the investigation? 6ix9ine wasn't the only one snitching. Well, just so we could be clear, so people can know who I'm saying, we already know that the driver was Jorge, right? And we already know CIA Chris was. I'm not assuming anybody else was. I mean, there's other people that turn states government evidence, got on the stand, but I'm talking about involved in their particular set. Chris? CIA Chris. See, this is the thing that kills me, right? I get it. There's people that's just gonna hate the BBN network because I'm not blaming everything on Tekashi. I get it. I get it. The popular thing to do is blame everything on Tekashi. I get it. How you doing? I'm Jack Frost. I do shit my way. Yeah. How you doing? Do shit my way. That's a whole fact. What up, TZ? Daddy Fast Stack said, "Welcome to the FMBBN. We need that shirt." I just do shit my way. I think there are people that are actively trying to pretend like CIA Chris doesn't exist. I'm not gonna act like I know their motivations, but it's obvious that CIA Chris, if y'all could just okay, I don't like him, right? One of the main reasons why I don't like dude. I don't like him. Real talk, I don't think he could fight either. I'm that like that's how much I don't like him. Like I don't like him. He was putting these drugs in our community. And if you see how cavalierly he spoke when he's on the see, it's one thing if you're a drug dealer, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But just me experiencing how cavalierly he spoke when he was sitting up there on that freaking when he was testifying. So you sending all these other dudes to jail. You put all of these drugs in our community. I'm hoping so much that Judge Ingle might gotta give him at least 5 years. I don't if I don't know how much time he got, but if he didn't at least get, I'm gonna be so like, come on, minimum. He should be doing like 15, 20. If anyone decides to start dealing drugs with CIA Chris, I'm sorry. At this point, you deserve it. Not Treyway. They didn't deserve it because they didn't know. But if you don't know who CIA Chris is at this point, I don't know what to tell you. At least a minimum. They got to give him a minimum of 5 years. A minimum. First of all, I want them to give him like 15 to 20. Or 10 to 15. Because he helped the government, so they got to give him something. You understand what I'm saying? 5 to 10. Somewhere between 5 and 10. Because he helped the government, so they going to give him something. They got off. Or they're going to give him something off. Because he helped the government. But I don't want him to get off. That'd be dope if they'd be like, yo, we could give you 10 years, or we could give you 2 years, general population, no protective custody. Which one you want, homie? He'd be like, custody? Be like, dumbass would be like 2 years. He gonna come out of jail, he gonna be walking like that. No! Oh, man. Yes, N.O.R.E wasn't the only people he took down. He took quite a few down. He took quite a few down. He took 30 dudes out before. He was still working 1 month before the trial started. He was still making cases on other gangs 1 month before the trial started. I don't know what to tell you. We're not speaking violence. We're not speaking violence, Daddy Fat Stacks. I definitely appreciate you, but we are not speaking violence. Can we not do that? I know I made jokes. We're not going to speak violence, though. I know I made jokes. That's kind of what I do. Yo, people ask me what I do for a living. I be like, I make jokes. I'm dead serious. I be places. I be like, hey, I tell jokes for a living. I don't know if I actually do that though. I'm not sure what I do for a living. Shout out to that. You guys are the best. Stay Hot said the feds ain't what they used to be. Snitches walk away freely. You'd be surprised. TZ says he was working key sentence. He an undercover. He's a legit FBI. He's trained cop. Arrest undercover cops. I don't know what the hell. But yeah, TZ was probably making a lot of good points in that sentence that I don't understand. Six Nine helped the government and got dude 2 years. Dude who really got the gang locked up, gonna get a little more than that. That's actually a pretty way to look at it. Who said that smart ass comment? Ruddy Rock? All right, Ruddy. Shout out to Ruddy. Let's pay attention to Ruddy. Ruddy might be he might have some good comments. He might. We don't know. We don't know. Let's pay attention to Ruddy. That was a pretty astute observation. Jack Hunter Rizzle said, Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack will hit you with your bags real quick. You rhyme quick with quick. You might want to say Jack be something else other than quick. Jack be nimble. Jack be slick. Jack will hit you with all of your bags real quick. And then you can throw the laugh out loud. Shout out to Bree Powell. Bree Powell pulled up. I don't even know when you pulled up. What up, Bree? Anyway, so yeah, that's why I don't like CIA Chris. I mean, there's like a ton of reasons why I don't like this guy. I just don't like him. I don't like him. He's the one that really got these guys locked up. So I can understand why people don't like 6ix9ine because they probably looking at it like through the same way I'm looking at. Like, dude, like you just got a ton of people locked up. and you put a shitload of drugs out on the street. See, that's the one thing 6ix9ine didn't do. He put a shitload of drugs out on the street with the help of the shitload of drugs got put on the street. A lot of people got turned out. We don't know what those drugs were used for. Okay, so Shotty said that he believed in him. Isha J said you couldn't have took him serious, and Shotty was like, "Yo," he was like defending himself, like, "Come on, man, don't clown us." He said Daniel couldn't even fight. He's not a fighter. He don't fight. Drugs good, CIA Chris bad. Drugs are bad. I gotta erase that comment. You're a funny guy. Can y'all stop making? I'm not giving you a timeout because it ain't worth a timeout, but I gotta erase that. That comment can't stay up there. Drugs are what? That's your one dumb comment copy. I got you. 60 months for drama. Drama got 60 months. Yo, you know what we're gonna start doing? We're gonna get a couple of these guys information, like where we can send mail to them. And once a week, all of us is gonna write mail to one inmate. Can we do that? Once a week, all of us, we're gonna get one inmate. I'm gonna tell y'all who the inmate is, and once a week, one of us, or me, all of us, is gonna write one letter to this inmate. Not one letter, like individually, we're gonna write one letter. No, we're not gonna all get together and be like, I want them to be first. Well, I think it should be the next word. No, no, we're not doing that. Every individual person, and we write like one letter. Let's do that. And you don't gotta discuss your personal life. Just talk to them about something that interests you that's happening out here in the world. Give them your perspective. Yeah, let's do that. Don't let me forget. I will forget. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. I'm an idea guy, man. Sooner or later, one of these big companies is gonna hire me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Sooner or later, some big company is gonna hire me, and I might not be able to do this no more. So appreciate me while I'm here. I'm an idea guy. Because I care about other people. I stay high. Hit me on the gram. You already know what it is. Yeah. I'm telling you. Sooner or later, some company is gonna want to stand close enough to me to find out enough about me to say, yo, this guy's an asset. And I'm not gonna be here no more. But I might be onto some other dope shit. I'm always try to incorporate y'all with. I want all of y'all to always come with me. I want y'all always to come with me. So I'm gonna try to incorporate y'all. I'm gonna be doing something that we could be together. Something. Yo, let me tell you about some funny shit that happened today, real quick. So this is Shorty that lived next door, right? So I'm always trying to holler at her. I done told y'all about her already. She the dark skinned girl. She fine as shit, like super cutie. Um, so I'm always trying to holler at her, right? So let me tell you what happened. So the other day, right? I don't know what. Tell me if I'm wrong for this, real quick. I'm gonna break down to y'all what happened. So I go outside and shit, right? Oh wait, hold on. All right, so I go outside and shit, right? So I see her when I'm walking on the block. So when I see her when I'm walking on the block, I stop and I'm chopping up with her, right? And I'm like, yo, but I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, yada yada yada, right? I'm talking to her. So I say something and she get me confused, and I say, nah, I'm trying to take you out, right? So she was like, oh, right, like I guess she got surprised or some shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. So then she ran in the house. I'm telling you, women give me the mixedest ass signals. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened though. So she ran in the damn house. So I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, I guess I shouldn't talk to her the next time I see her. Next time I see, I should just I don't want to disturb her. Like what the fuck was that? Like, all right, so I guess the next time I see her, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to disturb her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna walk past her. Anyway, so I end up leaving out the crib today. So I end up seeing her, right? So hold on. So I end up seeing her today, right? So I end up seeing her, but it was like a weird situation. I don't know if she was waiting for me to come out of my house for her to, because first of all, it was cold outside. She had on one little black t-shirt that was tight as shit, and she stacked. Like, she thick as shit, okay? So we can be clear. She fine, and she thick as shit. So she had like one like little t-shirt or some shit, and it was like black, and then she pulled it like that. Google it. I don't know what to tell you. And then she went like that. It was like, and then so I'm walking, so I just say hi, and then she like looked like she was trying to engage me in conversation, but I was late. I was supposed to be headed somewhere, and I was already like late. So I kept walking. So I started looking back at the situation, and I was like, why is this chick sending me mixed signals every 5 minutes? Why does that happen? So I narrowed it down. I know what it is. There is some weird shit going on about me that chicks want to get with me, but I'm always so uncouth that they don't want to step out of themselves because they don't want to get embarrassed because they might think that like I might not be receptive. Okay, so if you're attractive, there's a good chance I'm gonna be pretty receptive. I'm just saying. It's just some funny shit that hey. That was just some funny shit that happened. I was like, what the fuck, yo? Like that shit made no sense. Whenever I'm ignoring her, she's paying me attention. But the minute I turn around and I'm like, hey, she's like, she doesn't know what's going on. She's running in the house. So I don't understand none of this. And I'm just assuming, like, I don't know what the fucking problem is. And it's not funny. I know I'm laughing, but I am not laughing on the inside. I hate the fact that I think I'm so funny. I hate the fact that I think that I'm so funny. I wish I thought I was less funny. I'll stop laughing all the damn time. Oh man. I don't know what she was going to do. She's shout out to her though. What in the hell? Oh, shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik sponsoring the video. As you already know, the only way to become a sponsor of the video if you drop a dub drop at some point during the previous live. Don't ask me why I talk like that when I said that shit. Anyway, that was just absolutely totally crazy. Huh. Salute. She like assholes, trust me. Yeah, for some strange reason, women love assholes. That's why I'm single. if y'all could, I can't tell y'all these conversations I'm having right now. Salute. I wish I could, but I can't. Shout out to Ladybug. She's first of all, for everybody can know, me and Ladybug is not in a relationship. I am 100% single. Ladybug is, I think she has a man, to be honest with you. I hope he doesn't watch this program. I'll be right back. What the hell? I don't even, I'm trying to give y'all something to watch while I walk away for a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, my fault. Apologies. Oh man, nah. Ladybug is fine. Yo, but if you seen the shorty that live next door to me, like, if you seen the shorty that live next door to me, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just got really high standards for everything. I don't know what to tell you. I think chicks be thinking I be curving them. I'm keeping it on stack with you. Hold on. I think chicks be thinking I be curving them. There's this Dunkin' Donuts I can't go back to no more because I think Shorty think I curved her in there. I think I curved her by accident. But I think Shorty think I curved in there, so now all my coffee tastes like shit. So I can't even go back to that Dunkin' Donuts. Shout out to that Dunkin' Donuts though. Yeah, I think I be just curving chicks by accident though. Seriously, I don't think I do it on purpose. I think okay, so I be curving chicks by accident. I think I be doing it by accident. No, first of all, if I'm doing it, it is 100% by accident. So I think it's just by accident. Anyway, let's talk about actual conversation. The titles. Yo, so can we move on to P Diddy and Mace situation? Does anybody know about the P Diddy and Mace situation? Yeah, I think I'm telling you, I be curving chicks by accident, man. Because I'm super easy to talk to. You feel me? Like, hold on, let's stop everything for a second, and we're gonna talk about this Mace P Diddy thing. Yeah, like I'm super easy to talk to. Like, you gotta understand, like, when I go outside, I constantly get into random arguments with strangers. You understand what I'm saying? I have to wear earbuds because if I'm not like doing something else, like listening to music or something, I'm probably gonna get into a random conversation with a stranger. Jackie Brown. Shout out to Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown said, "Hey, this Stay High wife, and I always listen, but I think you should play along with that chick. Send her little gifts anonymously." Which chick are you talking about, Jackie Brown? I don't know what chick you're talking about. And I don't know about sending anyone anonymous gifts. If I send anybody a gift, my name is gonna be on big ass letters. Bitch, it came from me. Pardon my language. I did it. It was not Santa. That thing right there that caused all of those bucks were mine. Those bucks were mine. Oh, oh, shorty next door. She a cutie too. That's a whole fact. She brown skin too. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. I'm trying to tell you. I like all complexions, so that don't really mean nothing. I like all complexions. Yeah, that's not. If I send her gifts anonymously, then I might as well forget about it. She gonna be like, I'm already getting shit. I ain't even have to give up anything. That is a wrap. But I mean, I get where you coming from, though. You know, I just sent her random gifts. It's a wrap. She gonna be like, what? I'm getting shit. I didn't have to get this nigga none. What? See, I'm a super giver, so I don't want to. Okay. This is the best way I could explain it. One of the main things that I miss about being in a relationship is going shopping, having somebody to go shopping with. I'm keeping it a whole stack. Yep, she's gonna be like another sucker. It's a fact. Stay High said, "Don't listen to my wife." I don't. First of all, yes, her advice was terrible, but I think it came from a good place. I don't know what to tell you. It was terrible advice. If somebody was like, "Hey, I need bad advice," I'm gonna say, so I was talking to this guy named Stay High, and then his wife started speaking. And you should do what she said. Shout out to y'all, though. I'm just fucking around. You already know. It's just jokes, baby girl. You already know. Now, he ain't brave. He just got control of his house. What are you talking about? Yo, I'm going to tell you what's the best part of the relationship. You know that you got a great relationship where y'all could just say shit to each other and you don't got to worry about the person running out the door. When y'all could just be like, look, man, that shit is not like you know what I'm saying? Like you cater, but it's a point when you just like, look, I don't give a damn about none of this. That's when you know that relationship is working. I know what type of females that work with for me. And I gotta be careful because I'm like, y'all don't know me very well, but I'm a really dominant personality. So I gotta be careful, and I have to be the woman that I'm actually dating has to be pretty strong willed. Somebody that I can't just run over. Have to be strong willed and smart. That's important. It's different saying stuff in person, but that's a fact though. But all right, so let's stop talking about me and whatever women is or ain't trying to date me. It seems like no women are trying to date me, by the way. Shout out, I mean, that does not get a shot. That is the opposite of whatever a smack down to that. That shit can eat a dick. The facts. Anyway, um, now we're talking about the whole let's have a conversation about the Mace P Diddy thing. Um, real quick, there has always been accusations that P Diddy has been robbing and stealing people. Shout out to Punch. I don't dislike Punch, by the way. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, so wait, hold on before we go any further. If me and Punch had a freaking podcast, that shit would be lit. Because I'm telling you right now, he's one of those people that like to over explain, and I'm one of those people that like to pick shit apart. So while he's using every show to over explain some bullshit that don't mean nothing, I'm gonna be picking it apart, making so many jokes. Eh, shout out to that. I'm gonna actually tell y'all what dude said. Can we get bags? We just gave somebody some bags. Can we get bags? Do you know what a beta male is, track star? Oh, you don't know what a beta male is. You just think you're tough. All right, so I'm gonna explain real quick what a beta male actually is. You ever see those people that they don't feel safe alone to by themselves? So what they do is, if they have a problem with you, they go congregate with a whole lot of other people. So it could be like 50 people on one person. Yeah, those 50 people, they're all beta males. Those 50 people, they're all beta males. Suckers. I'm always talking about beta males. I'm always talking about don't pay attention to suckers. Stop paying attention. Those are beta males. I'm going to explain to you what an alpha male is, just because it's obvious that you don't see. You ever seen somebody create a wave? Yeah. Alpha males create waves. um, just, you know. Has anybody here ever seen BBN create a wave? You've seen BBN create a wave. You have never seen BBN create a wave. No, 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 no. I'm absolutely right now drinking Hennessy, just so we can be clear. You've seen BBN create a wave. You've never seen BBN create a wave. You think that all of these YouTube channels is talking shit about me because I'm a beta male? See, the problem is this. I'm gonna explain to you what the problem with individuals is, right? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Let me not forget that guy's name because he's gonna get all the bags. Oh, he already got the bags, so now we're just talking. Can we get bags for homeboy? I'm gonna explain to you something. Some of us are used to breaking everything that we touch. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need a more. My fault. My apologies. I was saying something. I forgot what it was. Oh, real quick. So, beta males and alpha males are different, right? All right. So, real quick. You know what beta males do? Beta males talk shit about other men. Do y'all see me coming in here just randomly talking shit about other YouTube content creators? Do you ever see me starting trouble with other YouTube content creators to try to get clout? Because that's what beta males do, by the way. Just so we can be honest. Um, Alpha males start waves. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Once again, people don't comprehend what strength is. People don't know what strength is because people have seen weak people in a position of power. I'm gonna say that again. Listen, people don't know what strength is. People can't comprehend what strength is because people are used to seeing weak people in a position of power. I just said that twice. When I deal with people, sometimes I have to treat other human people, other human beings like eggs. I have to treat them like they're fragile because not everybody is strong enough to be able to really withstand the truth. So sometimes you got to treat people like they're fragile. So I treat people like they're fragile because I care about you. I want you to win. See, this is the thing about eggs and potatoes, right? Some people are eggs, some people are potatoes. Some people are eggs, some people are potatoes. When it gets hot, some people get soft. When it gets hot, some people get hard. Some people are eggs and some people are potatoes. Now, I just said a whole bunch, but I don't really want to explain it. I think the ones that know. I don't know another way to put it. The ones that know. The ones that don't know, they're going to not comprehend. Just keeping it a stat. We live in this like weird world. Yeah, my fight or flight is broken. Like my fight or flight is like almost always fight. Like there's been situations where my flight or flight kick in, and like after the fact, I'm like, God damn it! I wish I would have just ran. This shit is wait, this shit is not worth it. I'm dead serious. I'm like, this shit is not worth it. I wish I would have just left. What the hell am I? Why did I freaking get caught up in this stupid shit? I'm telling you, like sometimes, like because like my fight kick in more than my flight. I sometimes like you might as well just leave the situation. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all when shit happen, right? In this moment, you leave it in this moment. You go to the next moment. You leave that shit back there. I'm just telling y'all shit that I know that I need to practice for myself. That's adulting at its worst. That's a fact. You know how many times some stupid shit pop off? I'm trying to tell you, some stupid shit happen, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I was on the train the other day, right? So I was on the train. Some weirdo shit happened with somebody, like some weirdo shit happened, right? So I am not the toughest guy in the world. I'm not the best fighter in the world. I'm none of those things, but I am a man. I am not the toughest guy in the world. I am not the best fighter in the world, but I am a man. Just so we could be clear on that. So I was on the train. Something happened before I got on the train. Before I got on the train, when I was walking to the train, there was a situation where somebody was trying to do some old weirdo shit, and I thought they was trying to do some weirdo shit with me, but they wasn't, and I was ready to pop, but it did. Nothing happened, thank God. I get on the train. When I'm on the train, I'm still on go. um I'm the youngest of all of my father's sons. So I'm used to shit just being total anarchy around me. I don't know no way to explain that shit. So I get on the train and then some shit happened and I got this problem where there's something wrong with my ears and my earbuds don't never stay in. I don't know who else has that problem. Your earbuds don't never stay in or whatever. Anyway, so I was on the train and something happened and I made a quick movement and some dude that he spent some time in jail or whatever. You can look at him, you can tell. He got on the train, so he was saying something. He was like talking to his man, and they was like trying to talk shit. Yo, this guy this and this guy that, and I'm busy paying attention to them or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, the thing that broke down to me was this: when a beta male goes somewhere, people don't notice him. I can't explain to you how often I wish that I went places and went unnoticed. Just because I'm not going everywhere trying to fight everybody or going everywhere trying to meet all shit that I don't like with aggression, it doesn't mean anything. What up, Fat Eddie? I know, I'm just talking. I just think a lot of people think that they're beta alpha males and they're not. Like there's a lot of people that think that they're alphas and they're not. You'd be surprised. When fight or flight, Evil Eye says when fight or flight happens, you should run backwards and throw rocks. First of all, running backwards is always a bad idea. If you're gonna run, you might as well be totally committed. What the hell is wrong with you? If you're gonna run, you might as well be totally committed. Anyway, let's get to the conversation real quick. Screw all of this. We just talking shit. Um, let's get to the Puff P Diddy thing real quick. Um, I wanted to talk about this, right? The Puff P Diddy thing. We're gonna fall running backwards. So don't run backwards with scissors, by the way. He's gonna run backwards with garden shears. Shit, gonna be headless gardener. So this goes back to me trying to explain to y'all that record deals were almost always bad. Mace said that Puff paid him 20 grand for his publishing. You know how much Puff made off of that publishing? Alpha males are rarely the loudest in the room, by the way. Big Hat said alpha males are not always the loudest in the room. Be worried about the calm dude in the situation. Alpha males are rarely the loudest in the room, man. What the hell? Rarely. Like it shit gotta be actually something gotta be happening. Um what you mean alphas love packs? What you mean by that? Beta's more standoffish. Most of the beta males I know running groups. So I don't know what you talking about. I think you got that 100% backwards, killer views. Most of the betas I know running groups. Yeah, they didn't understand publishing. That's a fact. That's the opposite. Thank you, Almond Brown. We all know what killer views is. Shout out to killer views. You the best, my brother. Reverse that, homie. That's a whole fact. Fuck is he talking about? You know what? Killer Views was in here trying to throw shots at me, right? Killer Views is trying to throw shots at me, but but the only way he can throw shots at me is if you guys is imbeciles. Because if you guys allow for that type of shit to fly and you're not gonna call him on his bullshit, then that's how trolls win. When the community calls bullshit ass comments on their bullshit, the trolls can't win. Cause that makes it so I don't gotta stop and now discuss this stupid shit. The fuck are you talking about? Alphas running packs. Have you ever that's the I, real quick, I'm gonna explain why that's so stupid. lions have a pride, right? So you have a whole bunch of female lions. How many lions do you think is you? How many lions do you think is part of the mating process? One damn male lion. All if they're running all the other males out of here. You got a dick, you gotta go. What the hell are you talking about? Oh man. No, I'm just show of hands. Who think we should just kick Killer Views? I mean, he hasn't done anything wrong, but this is some real, this is some borderline insane shit he's talking about. Who think that we should hit him with his bags? I'll leave it up to y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Cause this is insane. Let him slide. Somebody said let him slide. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I know who he is, but I know he is. That's why I said that. But if y'all don't want to kick him, we don't kick him. We let him stay. But I know who he is. I know who he is. I know who that is. But we leave him if y'all want to leave him. I'll leave him. I don't care. He's just gonna come back with another account if I kick it. So if y'all want to leave it, we can leave it. But I know who that is. You can't change the way you talk. The way you talk is your identity. It's like a fingerprint. Yeah, packs are made up by betas. He's a beta. That's why he's trying to defend his position. So, but I know it is though. Oh fuck! I didn't put no coke in him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? How did that happen? I usually drink it straight, but I don't drink it straight when we on live. Ignorance travels account to account. That's a fact. It's just gonna go get another account. He's obsessed with us. At this point, I just want to make something clear. At this point, if there's people obsessed with this channel, they're not obsessed with just me. They're obsessed with you guys. You guys are celebrities. You guys are bigger than me. I'm just the avatar. That energy, that feeling. When you got these other YouTube content creators that got 100,000 more people in their community than we got over here that come to these channels and watch this channel, there's a reason for that. And it ain't me. It's you guys. It's you guys. I'm just keeping it a stat. You don't think I talk to other YouTube content creators? You don't think I hear people tell me, yo, your community is dope as shit, yo? You don't think I hear them talk about the specific ones of y'all's? I'm just keeping it a stack. Y'all names come up. Y'all individual names come up. Because y'all always chatting. Y'all always talking. Y'all always donating. Y'all individual fucking names come up. When I'm talking to other YouTube content creators sometimes. They be like, yo, your community is dope. They be like, yo, how? And I say, because I kick people that don't belong. They be like, you know, they just don't feel that energy. They just can't do it. But I'm one of them niggas that really don't give a fuck. So I could do it. I hope I put Coca-Cola in this time. There's Coca-Cola in there. Shout out to Bree. All right, so this is what we got to do. I think it's only fair if we have a specific. Who thinks it's fair for us to have a specific dates for Petty Wars? I think that we should have specific dates for the Petty Wars so everybody know when to show up. What up, Free Note? Salute. It's old fact. I think the Petty Wars should have a specific date. A specific day out the week. Keep it random. DTSN said keep it random. DTSN drops a lot of comments. I don't know. I think we should I think we should let people know when Petty Wars is happening. Or when they might be happening. I don't know. Y'all talk to Bree, and then I'll talk to Bree about it. Bree, what's your IG? I was trying to ask you your IG so people could be able to contact you on your IG. Bree, just put your IG up. We had a whole different conversation about a different thing. I'm pretty sure you don't remember the conversation we had about the different thing. I will inform you later. We had this conversation. I be remembering like the most innocuous things. We had this conversation like 3 weeks ago about a whole different thing. I need people that's down with the movement to hit Bree. If you're not down with the movement, don't hit her. Bree, I need you to know who's down with the movement. All right, let me text you real quick so you can know what the fuck I'm talking about because you're over there. All right, so okay, I put it here. I don't know if you remembered that or not. So I just texted that to you in hopes that you know what I'm. I love my team. There's gonna come a point, right? I'm telling you right now. It's gonna come a point with Jack Frost and BBN is gonna be big. I'll have these same damn admins at some managerial position. I don't be trusting mofos. The same damn admins. You know y'all stuck with me, right? You stupid. So hold on, 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 hold on. Show of hands. Who wants Petty Wars merch? Who want me to drop Petty Wars merch? Show of hands. That's 5 people, so that's like 6 shirts I'm gonna sell, right? so I'm gonna make Petty Wars merch, and we're gonna get 6 sales. Forstradamus. That froze. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on Forstradamus. I'm working on that. I'm working on Forstradamus myself. I'm working on Forstradamus myself, and I'm working on Petty Wars myself. I like this right here, but it's Petty Wars, not Petty Drive. So we gotta work on that. All right. Admins, I need y'all all to take a screenshot because we're gonna make Petty Wars merch. And every single which one of these mofos that said that they wanted me to make Petty Wars merch that don't send me a pic of them in the damn merch, we kicking them. Yes, I know you want Frosted. Yo, not for nothing. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. We're also going to be having somebody from Complex that's going to come on our show. And we're going to be interviewing somebody from Complex. We're going to be interviewing somebody from Complex. So shout out to that. I'm not kicking nobody because you're not going to buy fucking merch. Y'all know I was joking, right? You gotta fucking start. I gotta erase some of these damn comments. I apologize. I'm sorry. I was joking. I was joking. I apologize. I'm really sorry. I was joking. What the fuck? You act like y'all don't know me. I was joking. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I'm not gonna kick y'all because y'all don't want to buy merch. I'm not never gonna kick anybody because they don't want to buy merch. I love y'all. I apologize. Really? Y'all gonna make it so I can't tell jokes now? I was just, I'm not kicking nobody. I'm not kicking nobody because I don't want to buy merch, man. But buy merch. Buy a shitload. First of all, we got 81 people in here. I'm gonna keep it a stat. every single which one of y'all need to cop a t-shirt before the end of this fucking weekend. You could buy a t-shirt. Cop a freaking t-shirt. You'll find one you like. This is merch right here. Block party. Get them out of here! This is merch right here. That's merch right there. That's merch right there. We got merch. You can go cop a t-shirt. Cop a t-shirt. Oh, Mason P. Diddy. Oh, basically that's the way the music industry was working back down in the 90s. People were not getting paid. That's why I keep trying to tell people Wu-Tang kind of won, because Wu-Tang, they didn't get signed to a major label. A&Rs didn't want to fuck with them for whatever the reason was. What happened was, everybody don't know, the Genius actually got the GZA actually got a contract first, and that's how everybody else tumbled into it. And the Jizz is one of the realest dudes on the planet, because a lot of times when mofos get an opportunity, they keep that shit to themselves and they don't share it with the crew. You feel me? So the Jizz, one of the realest dudes ever that we know about. Big Hat says, you know, somebody about to make a video about you begging and kicking for merch. Man, we are not kicking anybody. If you don't want to donate, you don't gotta donate. If you don't want to buy merch, you don't gotta buy merch. What the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna explain this right now. Yeah, I don't know this, right? But we got some, and I'm gonna use a term that's an overseas European term. That's a term that comes from across the pond. That's a term that's used in England. Okay? If you can't donate or buy merch, it's okay. One, it's okay because it's just okay. I'm happy you're here and you're talking with us. Two, it's okay because we got a lot of big dick ballers that fuck with this channel. You feel me? So it's okay. Please don't feel awkward. I'm happy that you show up. If you want to be a member, be a member. If you want to donate, donate. We got a lot of big dick ballers over here. I don't know no way to put it. You see them. Their names is always popping up. Look, their names is always popping up in some awards and some morning coffee awards. You already know. I'm just telling you what it is. We got a lot of big dick ballers over here. Their names is always popping up. Their names is always popping up. Now, this isn't even the jump off from today. I was out all day, so I wasn't able to put the jump off together for today. But just so y'all can know who the big dick ballers was today, I'll tell you, just to be fair. Just so y'all can know who the big dick ballers was today. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik, Patrick N, Black Wolf Malik again, All Things Question, Liberty Hazelton, Brooklyn 546, Patrick N again, Susan Bordell, Mickey Broadway, D No Love, Mr. Dap again, Migo, TZ. Hold on. We ain't done. We ain't done. Vic Star. We ain't done. Monica Kendra Whitehead. We ain't done. And Prince to Amir. And shout out to Big Hats for becoming part of the BBN gang. So we got a lot of big dick ballers over here. So if you can't donate, it's okay. If you can't buy merch, it's okay. These people love y'all like they love me. Y'all ready to kick Killer Views? I was waiting for him to comment again because he just comments every time it's time to argue. So I'm just gonna kick you because you just comment when it's time to argue. So can we get bags for Killer Views? He's about to go get another comment. He's about to go get another account. Can we get bags for Killer Views, please? Bags. Evil Eye said, good thing they are big dick ballers and not big ball dickers. I don't understand how that even works out. But shout out to that. I don't even know how any of that work out. I ain't gonna lie though. Like my next door neighbor though. I'm gonna need a second. Shout out to our sponsor today, Black Wolf Malik. Yo, I'm curious. Malik, are you a Native American? Anyway, someone needed to remind Killer Views this isn't a gang, it's a culture. That's a fact. Evil Eyes, that's a fact. Let me bring it down a notch. 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 Alright. No. What are you talking about, Black Wolf? Black Wolf been in here this whole time. Shout out to Black Wolf. You been here this whole time. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik for sponsoring this particular video. For everybody that's wondering how Black Wolf Malik got to be the sponsor of this particular video tonight, he donated at least a dub during the last video. At this current pace that we're going, the person who is going to be the sponsor of the next live video is Hazlitt. Shout out to Hazlitt. So I've been listening to the Pharrell song Fronting for like 4 or 5 days straight now. Shout out to BWM, Big Women. I don't know what BWM means. What does BWM means? Salute to Hazlitt. She goes by Hazel Eyes, but spells it Hazliz. Yeah. But that's supposed to be Hazel Eyes? That's what that. Anyway, I like Hazliz, so whatever. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik. That's a whole fact, bro. I love y'all, man. Like, I don't understand. What the hell? So I'm doing stuff. Yeah. Okay, so basically, this is me in a nutshell, right? You said that song's about you and Bree fronting, talk about it, Jack. You a funny guy. Um, all right, so I don't care about none of that. I'm not talking about that. Just so we can be clear. Um, okay, so for everybody that hits me up on Saturday and Sunday asking me is there a show, there are generally no shows on Saturday and Sunday unless we do a live during the middle of the day. Hated by many, loved by all. That's nice. I don't. That's actually pretty nice. That's dope, Evil Eyes. That's dope. Hated by many, loved by all. God damn it! I wish I had a pen. I need to hold on one second. I hold on one second. God damn it. Hated by many, loved by all. I need a pen. Front hated by many, loved by all. That's dope. That kind of sums me up also. So basically, you see this comfort zone that we in? It's because I fuck with y'all. Right? So sometimes I meet people and we not in this comfort zone because I don't fuck with them. Or they with people I don't fuck with. Or I want to fuck with them, but I'm like, if I give you everything, what would you do in return? Because I don't play these games. That shit they talking about, I don't know what the that just ain't me. You feel me? I don't play these games. So what is it? We doing this or we doing that? I'm just saying, because when we doing that, then we don't need to. I'm good. Anyway, point is, I am just, I just do shit. You feel me? Wait, hold on, Daddy Fat Stacks. Apparently, it didn't come through yet, Mr. Fat Stacks. I will monitor. I will monitor so I can let people know what you're talking about. I am usually in such a good mood. Yeah, I know. Dude, really? Really? You think I didn't know who you are? Did you say PayPal? PayPal, right? Yeah, like I didn't know who you are. I know you are, my brother. You the man. All right. And that's another thing. I'm gonna tell you what kills. I enjoy encouraging other people. So just so we could be clear, if me and somebody like I enjoy encouraging other people. I want you to reach your potential. Whatever it is that you can be, I want you to be. I don't want you to slow down. I don't want you to not reach whatever your precipice, whatever your apex is, pardon me, whatever your apex is. I want you to be the thing that makes you the best iteration of you. As long as that does not come with my downfall, because I don't want bad things to happen to me, generally speaking. But I love when positive things happen to other people, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with my downfall. I don't know what way to say that. Um, there's a paint and sip thing that I was thinking about going to today. No, sorry, Cash App. Thank you for correcting me or correcting yourself. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton or Daddy Fat Stacks with the $25 drop. I think you a sneaky little. You trying to be the freaking sponsor of the next live video that's gonna be on Monday. You're trying to sponsor the video that happens on Monday. I'm not stupid. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton, Daddy Fat Stacks. And we're gonna give him a thumbs up. Salute. Evil Eye says that's because you are happy with yourself. Misery loves company. So some people need to pull others down to make themselves feel better. Cut them out like cancer and keep grinding. Daddy Fat Stack says, I already sent you my logos, bro. You a funny dude, but you also half short. Well, we're gonna do what we're gonna see with you, because you know I fucks with you. And it's always about encouraging our communities and supporting each other. So you already know what it is. Don't worry about it. Don't let me forget, because I will forget. I, don't let me forget. Sunday night, Monday morning. Don't let me forget. Monday morning to me is like 5 o'clock. Don't let me forget, because I will forget. It's a long weekend. Please don't let me forget. I like to do the right thing. I'm weird like that. I don't never wanna I just really like doing the right thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like doing the right thing. Quite honestly. I just enjoy it. Like, it's dope when you do the right thing and it like just works in your life. It's dope. That's how come I know if I'm living righteous or not. Because if I can do the right thing and it consistently works in my life, then I'm living righteously. Yes, Bree. I'm not gonna lie. I love everybody that's part of our team, right? But I'm not gonna lie to you. Could we get a salute to Bree and to Vic Star? Could we drop bags in praise and salute to Bree and Vic Star? Could we all drop bags? Could we clap it up for them? Could we please clap it up for Bree and Vic Star? I love everybody. Mr. Dat, all y'all guys is dope as shit. Rio, dope as shit. Alright, but y'all don't understand how important it is to have strong women by you. Like, it's important. like I don't know what you're trying to do in your life, man, but you gotta have strong women with you. It's not gonna work. I'm just keeping it a stack. It's not gonna work. If you don't got strong women in your circle, if you don't got strong women around you, that shit is not gonna work. It's a fact, man. Appreciate you, Daddy Fat Sacks. He says, I love this community. He said you built, but we built it. All right? Just so we could be clear. We built this community. I didn't build shit. It's a whole fact, man. You gotta have strong women with you, man. can say whatever you want. I don't care what the fuck you talk about. If you don't got strong women with you, that shit is not gonna work. That's a whole fact. Say what you want. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I could do. You feel me? And I also know what could happen if I fuck up and I get in a relationship with a female who's not solid. And I just look like I have a lot of responsibility because of this platform specifically. And I just can't be involved with in a situation that with a female who's not solid. Yeah, look, I love y'all. We gonna call it a wrap. Yeah, a graveyard is retarded. It's bodies on bodies. It's a whole fact. A graveyard is retarded. Um, yeah, look, I love y'all. I want y'all to go be the best iteration of you guys all weekend. Got it. I know you got it. All right. I believe in you guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much. It's Friday night. I don't know what anybody got plans on for tonight. I don't know what anybody is currently doing tonight. I don't know whose husband is waiting for them to get off of the freaking internet so they can go do adult things, and I don't know who wife is waiting for them to get off the internet so they can go do adult things. But let's pick each other up. Let's stop trying to grind each other into the ground. Let's stop trying to destroy each other. There's misunderstandings that happen all the time. That's why it's important to be an adult. Because when you're an adult and a misunderstanding happen, we could work through it. But when you're not an adult, when you're a child, when your brain is not functioning at the proper capacity, when there's a misunderstanding, we can't work through it. I keep hearing about the immovable object, right? And irresistible force, right? And I'm 100% sure that people are getting the wrong interpretation of that analogy. I think the analogy basically revolves around stubbornness. I think the analogy revolves around people not doing what's in the best interest for themselves and the people around them. So they're immovable. So they're irresistible. When you're a winner, when you're working on being a winner, you're not even thinking about trying to hurt anybody else. You're not thinking about trying to prevent other people from doing things. You're not thinking about how to stop things from happening. You're literally not thinking about any of these things. You're thinking about winning and what you need to do. Let's start focusing on those things. So while the haters are focusing on us, we're focusing on our actual things that we need to do to be successful. Shout out to Daddy Fat Stacks. That's a fact. Let's be focused and driven. When you're trying to be successful, you're not even thinking about what the opposition is doing. You're not thinking about what anyone else is doing. You're concentrating and focused on what you are doing. Let's focus on ourselves. That's what 2020 is about. While everybody is looking at us, let us look at our goals. Because you're only going to reach what you're looking at. So they're only going to be able to reach where we were. Well, we're going to go where they can't get to. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. Haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.